How do you know whether you're on the Amazon bestseller list or not? That is the question I'm going to answer for you in this video. And the reason I'm doing that is because I've recently witnessed a launch of a beautiful author who was told by her hybrid publisher in sort of a roundabout way, not really, but also like she was led to believe that she had hit number one on the Amazon bestseller list, when in fact she hadn't. And it breaks my heart to see authors who have worked so hard being taken for fools simply because they don't know what to look for themselves. Especially when a lot of hybrid publishers, including myself, we promise our authors to hit number one on Amazon as part of the contract. And so when the contract then isn't fulfilled, but it looks like it has been because the hybrid publisher is leading on that it is, I just, yeah, I'm all for integrity, and I rather just tell my authors whether they've hit it, whether we need to work a little bit harder to achieve it or not, rather than just lying. Because there is a difference between a hot new release on one hand and a bestseller on the other. So I'm going to share with you my screen in a moment. I'm Crystal Hille. I am the CEO of Hill House Publishing. I am also a transformational book coach and the author of The Aligned Author, a writer's odyssey towards momentum and mastery, which is coming out on the 28th of April, 2025. So let's jump right into this here. I'm going to share my screen with you and we'll take you onto Amazon. So here we are. Let's just say you want to find out if your book is a bestseller. So you type in, I'm going to go to a very old one that I've had, and then we'll go jump back into these ones here. Let's say your book is called, I'm going to go to one of mine, Inspired Connections. Actually, let's see what comes up here. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, Beyond Coincidence. So what we're looking for is, firstly, there's no badge here, okay? It's got a couple of 5-star reviews, great. What we want to do is we want to scroll down here, and this is the bestseller ranking. So it's currently doing pretty bad because it's been published a long time ago. So it's 247 in humanist philosophy, consciousness and thought. So I'm going to go jump into consciousness and thought because I want to see who actually is the number one, which comes up when you hit on that. So currently, Do Hard Things is number one. So if I click on this one, you can see it's got the bestseller badge, okay, in meditation. And if we scroll down to here to see how it's doing, product, it is number one in all of these categories. Now, let's jump back to where we were. In fact, I want to go, and it's in philosophy, then philosophy, consciousness, and thought. Let's go into a different category because I want to show you. I'll go back to Kindle. I'll go to spirituality. I want to show you the difference between a hot new release and a bestseller. So currently here, let's say it's a bestseller in the parent category. But if we scroll a little bit down, we can see here are hot new releases. Now, the hot new releases are being created when a book has recently been published, and in all of the hot new releases, only in the hot new releases is it the number one in that particular category. When you're looking at a bestseller, it is a number one in the entirety of this category. So here we have a hot new release now. Now, what can happen is that if you're getting a screenshot from your publisher just like that, it looks like I'm a number one. Amazing. But if you zoom out a little bit, you see, ooh, it's in hot new release. It's not a bestseller, right? So Amazon hot new releases. So if we click into this one, let's see if what badge it has. It's got the badge of a bestseller. So that means it's doing very well. It's not a hot new release only, but it actually has made it into the bestseller list as well. If it was just a bestseller, this label here would say #1 hot new release, or literally just hot new release. It wouldn't even say #1. Okay. So that is the difference. And that's how you know whether you are a hot new release or in fact a bestseller. So let's jump into the categories here again. You see it's hot new release, but if we want to see, okay, who actually is the bestseller in this category, we go up here and we can see it here. But always, if it's your book, like I showed you in the beginning, and we go back to this one, you scroll down until you get to the product description, on the product details rather, where you can see, I'm a bestseller. And not, it won't say #1 here unless it's actually a bestseller. So if it's just a hot new release, it will list 44, for example, in personal growth and inspiration. Okay. So I trust this has been helpful, and it gives you more of an education and an understanding of how you can find out yourself whether you're actually a #1 bestseller or not. Because I tell you, other people know, and in this particular instance that I'm quoting, there was somebody else in the launch group saying, well, I can't see her in the bestseller. She's only like, she's a number 44. She's not a bestseller. And that was ignored. And a screenshot was provided where she was a #1, but that was of a hot new release. So please, now that you know, look out for yourself. Make sure that you are actually a #1 bestseller, not just a hot new release. I trust it's been helpful. I'm Crystal Hill from Hill House Publishing. And if you have any other questions about publishing or writing your book, feel free to reach out, and I'll be sure to have a chat to you to see how and if I may be able to help you. Bye for now.